In 2011, we sent a robot 400 feet beneath one of the world's largest pyramids. What it found down there had never been seen before. Pools of liquid mercury gleaming in the darkness, hundreds of perfectly round metallic spheres, and jade artifacts worth a king's ransom. But here's the shocking part. Someone had deliberately sealed this underground world away 1,800 years ago, then sealed it again and again. Today, we're revealing what they were trying to hide. Welcome back to Hidden Past History. We're taking you inside one of archaeology's most groundbreaking discoveries beneath Teotihuacan's Pyramid of the Sun. But before we descend into those sealed chambers, here's something that'll blow your mind. This wasn't just any ancient city. At its peak, over 100,000 people lived here, making it larger than Rome at the time. And we still don't know what they called themselves. The Aztecs found these ruins centuries later and named it the place where the gods were created. The original builders, their true identity died with them. In 2003, heavy rains revealed a perfectly round hole at the pyramid's base, like nature had opened a secret doorway. Mexican archaeologist Sergio Gomez peered inside and saw carved stone steps descending into absolute darkness. Ground-penetrating radar confirmed what seemed impossible: massive underground chambers that had remained hidden for over a millennium. But here's the problem. How do you explore priceless archaeological sites without destroying them? Traditional excavation would have damaged the pyramid itself. They needed technology that didn't exist yet. Fast forward to 2011. Meet Tlaloc 2TC, a robot built specifically for this mission. Named after the Mesoamerican rain god, this machine was about to reveal secrets that would rewrite history books. As Tlaloc descended, its cameras transmitted something extraordinary. These weren't natural caves. They were engineered masterpieces. Stone walls carved with precision that rivals modern construction. Drainage systems that still function perfectly after 2,000 years. And here's what made everyone stop breathing. Massive stone blocks, each weighing several tons, deliberately positioned to seal the tunnels. The robot's sensors detected something even more remarkable: evidence of multiple sealing events throughout history. Someone hadn't just sealed these chambers once and forgotten about them. They'd returned again and again, opening them for unknown purposes, then sealing them shut. The main passage stretched 400 feet directly beneath the pyramid's heart. But what waited at the end would challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations. When the robot reached the first major chamber, it discovered pools of liquid mercury still gleaming after nearly 2,000 years underground. This single discovery revolutionized our understanding of ancient Mesoamerican capabilities. Here's why this matters. Mercury doesn't exist naturally anywhere near Teotihuacan. The nearest deposits are hundreds of miles away, requiring dangerous journeys through hostile territories. But chemical analysis revealed something even more remarkable. This mercury had been deliberately purified to levels that rival modern industrial processes. The ancient Teotihuacanos weren't just obtaining mercury from distant lands. They'd developed sophisticated refining techniques we're still trying to understand. Recent analysis of mineral signatures in the mercury has allowed us to map trade routes spanning from Guatemala to the American Southwest, revealing an economic network that rivaled anything in the ancient world. Scattered across the chamber floors, hundreds of metallic spheres caught the robot's lights, each one perfectly round, ranging from marble size to softball size, some coated in golden pyrite that still gleamed after centuries in darkness. But here's what made researchers realize they weren't looking at random artifacts. These spheres were positioned in precise geometric patterns. Computer analysis revealed mathematical relationships between their placements, suggesting they served as a three-dimensional calculation device or astronomical tool. The manufacturing precision is extraordinary. Each sphere is perfectly round to within fractions of a millimeter, a level of craftsmanship that requires sophisticated tools and quality control systems. We've since discovered specialized workshops in Teotihuacan where these spheres were created, complete with precision measuring devices. And there's more. When struck together, different spheres produce distinct musical notes. The entire collection may have functioned as a massive musical instrument, creating haunting sounds that would have echoed through the underground chambers during ceremonies. Then came the discovery that left archaeologists speechless. Over 50,000 individual jade pieces, the largest collection ever found in Mesoamerica. In ancient times, jade was more than precious. It was sacred, associated with water, fertility, and the breath of life itself. Chemical analysis revealed these jade artifacts came from multiple sources across Mesoamerica: Guatemala, Honduras, and regions thousands of miles from Teotihuacan. We're looking at evidence of international commerce networks that connected civilizations across the continent. Many pieces show specific wear patterns indicating ritual use, deliberate ceremonial breakage, and evidence of being passed down through generations before final placement in these chambers. Some jade objects contain preserved organic materials, ancient resins and plant matter that are providing new insights into religious practices we never knew existed. But here's the revelation that changes everything. The quantity and quality of these jade artifacts suggests this wasn't just a burial chamber or storage room. We're looking at the ritual center for an entire civilization. The robot's detailed scans revealed something that had been invisible in the darkness for centuries: traces of brilliant murals covering the chamber walls. Reds, blues, and yellows that had somehow survived in the underground environment, created with pigments that don't occur naturally in central Mexico. Analysis of these pigments revealed trade relationships we never suspected. The ancient Teotihuacanos had imported materials from across Mesoamerica to create these underground masterpieces. Specific minerals from regions over 1,000 miles away, transported along trade routes that connected cultures from the Pacific to the Atlantic. The wear patterns on chamber floors tell another story. Centuries of use had polished specific areas smooth from countless footsteps. Carbon deposits near certain walls indicated the use of torches, creating sacred spaces illuminated by flickering flames that would have brought these colorful murals to life during ceremonies. Recent digital reconstruction has revealed what these chambers looked like during active use. Underground temples filled with color, sound, and reflected light from mercury pools, creating experiences unlike anything discovered in the ancient Americas. Carbon dating revealed a timeline that deepens the mystery. The first major sealing occurred around 250 CE, during Teotihuacan's Golden Age. This wasn't a desperate civilization hiding treasures from invaders. This was a society at its peak, making calculated decisions about something incredibly important. But the evidence shows multiple generations continued to open and reseal these chambers over several centuries. Each sealing event required enormous coordination. Moving those massive stone blocks demanded teams of workers and sophisticated engineering techniques. The final sealing around 550 CE coincides with Teotihuacan's mysterious decline. As the great city was gradually abandoned, knowledge of these underground chambers died with the civilization that created them. For over 1,400 years, this underground world lay forgotten beneath the pyramid, waiting for a robot named after a rain god to reveal its secrets. Today's analysis keeps revealing new mysteries. Advanced ground-penetrating radar suggests the tunnel system extends far beyond what we've currently mapped, possibly connecting to other pyramids in the complex. Each new scan identifies previously unknown chambers that may contain even more significant discoveries. Chemical analysis of soil samples has revealed preserved seeds, pollen, and plant remains, providing glimpses into daily life 2,000 years ago. These organic materials are revolutionizing our understanding of ancient Mesoamerican diet, medicine, and agricultural practices. The engineering achievements continue to astound researchers. Ventilation systems maintain consistent temperatures and humidity levels that have preserved organic materials for millennia. Water management prevents flooding while maintaining precise moisture levels needed to preserve those mercury pools. Recent discoveries include ceramic vessels containing organic materials, architectural features suggesting connections to astronomical alignments, and evidence of sophisticated chemical processes we're only beginning to understand. These discoveries force us to completely reconsider ancient American civilizations. We're looking at evidence of advanced chemistry, precision engineering, complex astronomy, and international trade networks that achieved remarkable feats using techniques we're still trying to decode. The deliberate preservation of these chambers across centuries proves this site held significance that transcended individual rulers and dynasties. The underground complex appears to have served as a massive ceremonial center designed to connect earthly rituals with cosmic events. The mercury pools may have created reflective surfaces for astronomical observations, while the metallic spheres could have been used for complex calculations related to celestial movements. The jade artifacts suggest rituals connected to water, fertility, and agricultural cycles that sustained this massive urban population. Everything points to a sophisticated understanding of chemistry, mathematics, and astronomy that challenges our assumptions about technological development in the ancient world. The Mexican National Institute of Anthropology and History has committed to decades of additional research. New chambers are being discovered regularly, each one adding pieces to this historical puzzle. Advanced imaging technology continues to reveal hidden passages and previously unknown architectural features. Recent analysis has identified connections between the underground chambers and specific astronomical events, solstices, equinoxes, and planetary alignments that may have determined when ceremonies were conducted. The entire complex may have functioned as a massive three-dimensional calendar, tracking celestial cycles important to agricultural and religious practices. We're also discovering evidence of specialized priesthoods or religious orders responsible for maintaining these underground spaces across generations. Tool marks, construction techniques, and maintenance patterns suggest highly skilled craftspeople worked continuously to preserve these chambers throughout Teotihuacan's history. What started as investigation into a mysterious hole has revealed one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in the Americas. The liquid mercury, precision-crafted spheres, vast jade collections, and sophisticated engineering aren't just impressive artifacts. They're evidence that ancient civilizations achieved far more than we've given them credit for. These discoveries prove our ancestors developed advanced technologies, maintained complex international relationships, and possessed scientific knowledge we're only now beginning to appreciate. Every chamber explored raises new questions about capabilities we never suspected existed in the ancient world.